Hello, my name is Dr. Tisha Evans, and I am a licensed clinical psychologist based in Oakland, California, and the CEO of Your Therapy Now. Therapy designed for you, your life, and your goals. Thank you for joining me. If this is your first time here, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and leave any questions you may have in the comment section. Also, too, if after watching this video you would like to connect with me and the services that I offer, please visit yourtherapynow.com. As always, my goal is to provide concrete, practical, and real tools that you can use to better manage stress, to have healthier relationships, personal and in the workforce, and just to have more peace and joy in your life. Also, if you're a Christian, which I am, I want to connect faith and mental health and foster those two areas so that you can live the life that God has designed for you to live. All right, let's go ahead and jump into today's life session, which is having peace in the midst of a stressful world. There's so much going on around us right now. The political climate, being in the midst of a pandemic, the racial tension, I can go on and on and on. Despite those things, though, it's so important to feel that you have an anchor and that you have an inner peace that surpasses all understanding. And so I'm going to provide 3 tips to help you foster and create that peace in the midst of chaos or in the midst of stress. The first tool is to be mindful of what you're taking in. What I mean by that is really watching, what am I putting into my spirit? What TV shows am I watching? Am I too connected to social media and am paying attention to who's doing what and who's doing that? What books am I reading? What am I getting stimulated by? Oftentimes, when we are inputting negative things or things that make us feel less than, it can cause a disruption in our peace. So it's really important to make sure that the things that you're putting in your spirit, the things that you're depositing into yourself, are positive and uplifting. The second tool is be mindful of what you're putting out. Our relationships are so important. How we treat others, the love that we show others can either foster more peace or foster disruption. And so be careful that when you are surrounding yourself with others, whether it's virtually or in person, that you are pouring out a type of energy that can be received in a healthy way. The way we treat others impacts the way they respond to us. And so having healthy relationships, putting out energy where you're supporting and being more positive can create a more peaceful environment for yourself. And last, the third tool is be intentional. I so often hear about people desiring to have certain goals in their life, but not necessarily being focused and being intentional. What you choose to focus on will dominate. And so when you get up in the morning, choose to have the mindset of, I'm going to be mindful of putting in positive things that help bring me up. I'm going to be cautious and vigilant and very intentional of putting out energy that supports other people and shows the love that God desires for me to show. And when you're intentional, you can create the peace that you desire and deserve. I hope these tools were helpful for you. Please feel free to connect with me in the comment section or visiting yourtherapynow.com. Thank you for joining me for today's live session of having peace in the midst of a stressful time and a stressful world. I hope these tips were helpful, and be well.